Hey everyone again. We're on 14 hours of Creator Jam. Stupid long. We have one more hour left. This will all determine on whether there's a bunch of people in the world or whatever, whether we quit early or not. But I'm going to jump in there right now. But thank you for checking out the stream, and we'll still be here. I know, dude. It is crazy. My computer is crying. All right, let's get back there. Wink. There we go. All right.
Yeah, anyway.
Let's see where everyone's at.
Now I'm doing this backwards. No, that didn't work. The grab point is really weird. Wait,
Hey, Tifa.
I have to go now.
It was nice to see you. I'm glad you stopped by.
It was great time.
You take care.
Bye, Harry.
That's horrifying.
Bye, Kate.
Bye. Yeah, I'm gonna go to bed. Thanks, guys.
Nice meeting you.
Good night.
Yeah, likewise. We'll see you later.
Thanks for pulling off like such a long time. Jeez. Wow. So let's see if this
Perfect. That's a great party popper right there.
Yeah, that's a fun one. Oh no, I thought you were talking about this one. That one's cool too. This one. You grab it and then
Oh, that's the same party popper. I just
Oh,
got
okay.
an idea.
That would
What
be
if
fun.
the particles were that instead?
We could do it. Person on stream that's seen that, you make this the party popper. Well, let's do it right now. I think. Let's see what the particle is. Let's see.
Oh, you're streaming?
Yes, I've been streaming for 14 hours.
Oh, jeez. How many viewers so far?
It's vacillated between about like 1 or 2 to maybe 7, something like that. Nothing too crazy. Let's see what type of particles these are.
Oh, it's beamed.
Yeah. Yeah, probably
Hello,
can't.
beamed.
Probably can't do that easily. Not for me, at least. That's something I'd have to mess with more. Well, actually, yeah, maybe we can. Let's try it out.
It's a crazy particle.
Let's see what type of image it is.
I could imagine if everybody had one of these, this would kill everyone's frames eventually.
Yeah, it could, depending on the situation, certainly. This is an animated texture, I think. Let's do it. Which one of these do I have selected so we can do this right? Okay, it's that one. Let's see what happens. Put another one on there. I don't think this is going to do what we want it to do.
I need to stop messing with that. It's too fun to mess with though.
Yeah, go
It
ahead.
makes a nice popping noise.
Yeah, it is. It is kind of refreshing popping noise. Hmm.
Honestly, what I'd like to see you out of this is just like have this be
Nah, it
something
won't work.
that's just hooked in. Huh?
I'd have to do it a different way.
Like have just a party popper when you just do a motion like this. It's just boop,
Oh, you could do that.
every time.
Certainly.
Be kind of amusing.
Yeah.
Just like the I don't know gesture. Like I don't know. Boom.
Or I was thinking more of like the breaking of one of those light glow sticks, almost like it's like, psh, and then it kind of explodes from there. Like the same type of gesture would be like when you're breaking something open like that, like. Psh.
True.
Oh, Bean, I was just gonna move that anime texture into the party poppers, and that requires me to do some things that require thinking way beyond where I can handle right now. Not that I can't do it, but I can't delve into that, at least at this hour.
Not
I
at the
need-
moment.
I have to do like pretty low level stuff unless it's like basic logics or something else.
Understandable. Hold on. These Oculus headsets were not designed around glasses.
Yeah, that's why I built my own thing inside. Are you using
Who's covered?
CV1?
Rift S.
Yeah, you have to make
Mainly
mods.
because inside-out tracking. I get that base stations are better, but inside-out tracking is just good for small environments.
Yeah, definitely. Oh man.
Oh, that's so much better. Now I can readjust the main faceplate.
Let's
do
see
that
if it's
back.
based on item or if it's these. Let's find out. Weird.
The content hub probably hasn't changed either.
No, I don't think it's changed.
I'd imagine it isn't. The content hub is gonna be that first site for a lot of people, right?
They did add a Metaverse Training Center if you didn't see it by that time.
Well, I've been gone for about 3 months, but I do remember the Metaverse Training Center.
Oh, okay.
G'day.
How's it going, Astronaut?
It's going pretty good.
Thanks for hosting that yesterday.
Yeah. Forgot to post a screenshot. Cranky. Should probably post this.
I got a couple of those too. I have some good ones.
Yeah, that's
Nice.
the one we took at the end before the session was closed.
Oh,
with the
heck
mission
yeah.
patch and everything.
Oh, nice.
You can host things with your stuff?
Yeah, apparently it wasn't too pleasant after like more than 12-ish people showed up. Since my router just decided, what the fuck are you doing? Stop. And my thermal throttling i5 just decided, I'm a thermal throttle now. Jam.
Throttle. Meanwhile, with my current internet setup, everything, I can't host worth a crap for maybe.
Well, I mean, I didn't crash, so I guess that's what matters. Yeah, I saw that on Discord.
Yeah, you're on the tail end of the jam. Basically, what we're doing is just relaxing. Like
Mucking around.
Yeah, it's just where people working independent things. So what I thought I'd do is I just add all the photos on computer. So a really slow manual version of this, which is definitely grueling, like grunt work, but it's something that's a good idea for some of the pictures people might want. And basically, there's a bunch of mess here. Most of it's all fine to keep because it just kind of shows it was lived in. But we had 2 sessions. This is going on hour 14 of the Creator Jam. Which is pretty
Wave.
nuts. Which is pretty nuts. I am saving the mess bean. It's already been saved every so often on stream. Bean is talking with things. Oh yeah,
Oh, my buddy's
we're remember.
online
Don't know what
currently.
that
Is
thing's
he
doing.
playing anything?
Oh, what this does? All it does is it moves a cube, but it's not going to do that right now because
No, not that. Most scanning photo or whatever.
oh, this is a cleaning tool. It puts things underneath slots based on the user, and so let's say in this world's not so important, but in a normal Creator Jam world, you wouldn't want everything on the root, and depending on the people working on certain projects, like let's say you're working on your own section, it would keep everything there, so that way we could find the items really quickly.
I'm stuck.
Oh no, what do you mean?
I'm stuck, if you can hear me.
Okay, I'll
Yeah,
respawn
it's over
you.
for me.
I'll respawn
Oculus
you.
crash.
Poor guy. Poor guy. He's done for.
So,
Yeah.
depending on what my friend's doing,
Mm-hmm.
I might be hopping over to 7 days.
Hey, no worries. No pressure. Yeah, I'm just.
Oh, I know.
Is
I
that
gotta figure out how to curve, make the whole, like, VR obsession that I have less of an obsession, more of a healthy thing.
makes sense?
That's gonna be a difficult thing.
Well, the best way to do it is figure out how you can make it something that's your career or something that builds on other interests too, and merge them all together.
Yeah, my buddy might end up getting a VR headset next Black Friday.
That's cool. Hopefully they'll have something that's a good price by then, or Corona won't have blown out the pricing right now, which is brutal.
Oh, the price gougers. You paying the premium. I paid a premium of $175.
Really, how did you get a good price on a headset?
My
eBay.
Quest.
Oh, is eBay
software
still
decided
good?
to give up on me. Yeah, what?
I got mine off of eBay for $574.
Oh, okay. I thought you were saying like $100-something bucks.
No, a premium. I paid the premium of $100 extra.
Oh, okay. I thought you were first saying like you're kind of being sarcastic.
Price gougers.
Oh yeah, totally. It's all brutal right now.
Hi.
Hey. Yeah.
Soft.
There we go.
Yeah, I mean, if Oculus could get their software under control, that'd be nice.
I know. Tell me about it.
Yeah.
It drives me crazy.
I just had to reset the.
I don't know if you could hear me when I was.
Oh,
just
yeah.
Died.
Yeah, that's something really super nice about Neos is you'll get to a point where you're gonna crash or something else bad happens, and you can still communicate like, by the way, I'm gonna be leaving this world soon. Nice knowing you. Goodbye. And then just like poof.
OSVR is being
Yeah, I
kind
can't
of an
receive
ass.
though.
Bye.
I can only send.
Yeah. But that's better than
sucks.
nothing, you know, like that you're just like, okay,
Yeah.
warning. We're gonna crash.
I'm lucky that didn't happen during me hosting that SpaceX Demo 2 launch. Oh, did you know they've made it onto the space station already?
Oh,
A
that's
while
excellent.
ago.
That's awesome.
Yeah, they're on now on ISS.
That's super cool.
And they had a minor communication issue, where they couldn't get the Dragon to communicate through the ISS
Huh. Do they know
because
what
of
was
an issue
going
with the
on?
cable.
Oh.
Yeah, they fixed it. They had to do some creative engineering with a lapel mic and some other fun stuff. Yeah, but I got it fixed.
yeah.
What I can't quite
I mean, at least
understand
power and oxygen wasn't an
with,
issue.
That's most important.
They were getting power, and they were pressurized still, so no problems.
What I don't understand is why I get a bunch of screen tear whenever I go onto the virtual desktop.
I mean, like virtual desktop, as in like Oculus,
Yeah.
like
I
screen
don't-
tear, as in like when you go back into VR.
like the little
When I
warble.
look around, no, only in the virtual desktop, I'll see like the screen like chopping up and just going black in certain areas of it.
Oh,
Oh.
that's yeah. You get that especially at low frame rates, and since virtual desktop doesn't have access to ASW because it's an Oculus locked off type of thing, it kind of gets crippled by that. It's also what causes controller stutter to still be present. See, the headset can do it, but the video stream gets kind of toast, and the controllers don't get anti-stutter per se.
Makes sense.
Yeah, because Oculus just decided, hey, we're just going to cripple all the developers on Quest by not letting them use ASW
Interesting.
over streams and such.
What?
Yeah, I mean, there's a new ALVR rework in the works.
Oh,
We need
goody.
some help testing out some AMD stuff, like AMD's Vice 2 encoder, which is used on the older AMD cards, has certain limitations you need to adapt to. So they needed someone with an AMD card to test I have a 580 on my main rig,
Oh, that's cool.
so I helped out with that. Yeah, that main rig's going to be discontinued in favor of a really modded laptop rig that's going to be made into a desktop.
The laptop's going to be made into a desktop, or just a new rig is going to be made into a desktop? Because I've never heard of a laptop.
Yeah, see, I'm just going to take out the battery, maybe disconnect the display if I feel like the display is too crappy.
Oh, I see.
See, the case is all beat up because build quality sucks with Acer.
So you're going to
especially
basically make a
plastic laptops.
Frankenstein laptop?
Yes, and plug in my 580V in the M.2 slot.
That's funny.
M.2 for cheap. It only works on NVMe M.2, which gives you a PCIe x4 link.
Man, I don't know
So
some
it's
of
not
the
as
stuff.
quick as times 16. It's not as quick as times 16 now. Cranky.
I don't remember much
but
of that
it's-
stuff anymore, unfortunately.
It's better than times 1. It's basically just link speed, how quickly the card can communicate.
Oh, I mean, just I
You
don't
take
remember
a
the
form.
difference of which ones are good or
Yeah.
not versus anymore.
Yeah, PCIe times 1, times 2, 4, 8, 16.
Yeah, that makes sense.
Yeah, speed in a nutshell. 16 is usually what most cards run on desktop. Laptops typically run their Wi-Fi cards and times 1 because they don't really need the extra bandwidth, and SSDs needing that quick bandwidth to be fast as fuck when you need to boot. And would love that times 4. Oh, realize you're streaming. Whoopsie daisy.
Oh, you're fine. No, you can keep talking about it. That's all right. I'm just working on this stuff. This is a relaxed type of stream. There's no big deal.
Yeah, I'm just making sure.
Yeah. Which I should have said hello to the stranger. They I can't. Give me just a minute if you don't mind.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm back.
Over here.
Ah,
Give me a
Hey, Jeff.
Give me 1 second, Jeff.
oh Jeff. Yeah.
Right behind you.
The person that was there, were they confused? I missed them. The EB something or else that you warped in near or with.
Session.
Did you notice them? Oh, okay.
So they leave?
Oh,
Oh, well,
no. They.
Oh,
yeah.
That's okay.
The thing is, Acer is bad at making laptops, so they are at making BIOS security. Yeah, turns out you could pretty darn easily unlock TDP settings and overclocking.
That's cool.
For some reason, they left that in the BIOS.
Is that dangerous for other types of situations?
I mean, if you want to keep any sort of passive components in your motherboard, yes. Yes, it is.
Mm. Okay.
And I don't think Intel takes isn't really happy with people overclocking mobile CPUs. Specifically locked mobile CPUs. Yeah, the heating's badly thermally designed. Because Acer had the bright idea of, let's just shove a CPU on one end, GPU, and then fans over here, with no piping for the CPU to go through. Just the CPU has to go to the GPU piping to get to the fans.
That sounds like a meltdown.
And CPU thermal throttles because of that. Plus bad thermal paste from factory.
Well,
Not
I'll be back.
helpful.
I'll be back in just a second.
Okay.
I'm gonna say hey to Danny. He just got in here. Oh, hey, Purple.
Mm.
Yo.
There we go.
This is the best my frame rate has ever been in Neos with any amount of people.
I noticed with play one shots, I'm like super crusty and laggy when I hit it.
Yeah, you're gonna need to talk to Lewis or something. Oh,
Like bad.
Duck. Goose. Geese. Quack. What?
Glitch in the Matrix.
You take the blue pill.
You
Story
take
ends
both
in...
pills, you end up like this motherfucker. No.
It's like when you take Dayquil and NyQuil at the same time. You fucking idiot. What have you done? I don't know why, but this
Wait,
duck
if
should
you take
go
Dayquil and
like,
NyQuil, won't it just like equal out and you'll just feel nothing?
I don't want to test that. I don't want to test that. At all. Who turned it? Oh, hello.
Danny.
I notice every time I smack this, it gets
Yeah, I noticed
like,
you lag.
a frame. Yeah. Ooh, that one almost killed me.
Yeah, I noticed. Ooh.
Pull up frame by frame.
So, the one shot. Is there something else that I can use instead of like one shots? Shit.
It's like, who wants to play VR? But it's in PowerPoint frame rate.
Oh wait, can you understand? Can
no,
you understand?
no, but I can just make gestures that make sense. Oh,
Oh,
oh, look,
No.
look at this.
You know, it's kind of ironic who's holding the sign.
I know that's why it's done. Oh.
Wait. No. 360. The older times with Neos, I think. Yep, older times.
I don't know who this Nanachi is.
Photo quality is pretty darn
Is
low.
it
Because it's 360.
Draconis?
Maybe? Man, the 360 imaging really butchered this. Dude.
Oh shoot. I haven't
What,
seen
something-
that name on a while.
Something go wrong?
No, I just haven't seen that name on a
Oh boy, it's gonna be fun tomorrow because riots have started. Kill me. Yeah.
while. As long as
like-
no riots start in front of my house, I'm pretty sure everything will be
It's
fine.
like, who wants tear gas? Not
I
me.
didn't wear it. I'll just wear a gas mask.
Filter runs out.
So
Metro
I have
Last Light
enough-
vibes.
I have 15 minutes before my filter runs out, and the 15 minutes is enough time to get the hell out of the tear gas and into my home.
Did you happen to buy those filters from a random Russian and from Metro?
No, that's actually how they work.
Shit.
Filtering out tear gas it's a thick.
Tough.
Yeah, it's a thick gas.
It's like Battlefield 1 vibes.
Oh,
Gas,
I
gas,
have a
press TJ
Polish
quick
gas mask.
Fun.
So now, if riots start breaking up, I'm gonna just carry it around in my backpack now.
Select your weapon. Me runs
Hold
in,
on, let me
runs
just.
in with a fire extinguisher.
Oh,
It's like, who knew $20 could let you knock out people? To knock out people very easily and incapacitate them with sodium
You know
bicarbonate.
what's really fun? Jack.
Oh,
It's fun.
cards intensify.
I won like $55 today.
Oh,
I only spent 20 though on chips.
Oh.
I got like 50 something bucks today, so I'm pretty happy about that.
Stonks.
But in all reality, I made like 19 bucks from the casino.
Still profit.
Hmm.
You know, if there's one thing about that I learned very quickly in racing. You only lose money in racing. You don't win any.
Real life racing?
Yeah, IRL.
Ooh.
You don't win money. You lose money.
Because you have to fix
Even if
your
you win.
car all the time.
About that. Even if you don't crash
Ooh.
your car or someone doesn't crash into you, good luck with the engine maintenance. And the gearbox maintenance. And
Well,
everything else.
cars are money pits.
Essential money pits, per se. I mean, anything can be classed as a money pit. If you really think about it.
Yeah.
Honestly,
License.
if I kicked, I don't drive.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Meanwhile, me, instructor gets pissed off at me left foot braking.
Really?
Apparently, you're not supposed to use your left foot for some reason, even though there's two pedals.
Right foot. They want you to use your right foot the whole time, probably.
Apparently so.
I think that's because of the clutch on manual cars.
Yeah, I'm talking about auto, like US.
Yeah, I know, but that's what I was told too. Even in auto, just use your right foot.
And then
Me constantly fighting, just struggling not to use my left foot because I just have a jerk reaction for my left foot and just both feet pressing the pedal at one point. That's what happened to me once. Never again. Chest just explodes. Breathe. Breathe. Disappointing close. No, not again.
Does it change?
If you want to find out, go ahead, open the box again. Just get gnomed again, man. Just close the box and set it on fire and throw it into the water.
That do the same thing. This is different.
That works too, I
They're
guess.
expecting the same thing.
Are you winning, son?
Trying to make this thing actually grippable for us.
Are you winning, son?
At least there's no chain hanging off the side of this chest that's moving.
oh, what does this do?
Look like
Just
it's
add
slightly
casually.
breathing.
Just casually add dynamic bones to it.
No, let's not. I already have nightmares
Okay.
about the Dark Souls 3 mimics.
What do you mean? Do you think the Bosch air gun is gonna harm you? Suddenly
No.
just kills me.
No, not the Bosch. It's the freaking Dark Souls mimics. Those things are terrifying. Like, you just go to open a chest and it just noms you right into it.
Just like surprise, motherfucker.
In Dark Souls 2, the chests, the mimics used to...
With that?
Crap.
You could destroy the chests in Dark Souls 2 and you would lose the items.
Side question. Which department could I find grippable stuff in? Not grabbable, but grippable crap.
Like, are you trying to make something
It'd be transform. wouldn't it?
grabbable or gripping? Like, are you trying to?
Like,
What are you trying to
grip onto
do?
it and, like, I
Are you
don't know,
trying
just,
to
like,
adjust it?
double grip and just...
Oh,
No,
that's
it's grabbable at the moment, so you can move it around, but it doesn't stay in your hand if you equip. Oh, equipable.
Yep.
Think thunk.
I'm not sure. I have to look.
Idea.
It's been a little while.
Take something equipable and look into it.
Yeah, you'll have to do that.
Dissecting other things to figure out how to actually use things.
Hello, QB Roy.
For raw data tooltip?
a lot of volleys
Yeah.
look the
Are you
same.
looking for raw data tooltip
Let's see.
What do you mean? Because...
to like make it
Just
equivalent?
color schemes.
What's this?
Yeah.
Mostly.
Equipable.
This one has different feathers.
Alright.
You.
Could be used to make this happen.
What model is this one?
Oh, sorry. What?
Version
I'm still
2.3?
looking. See
Something.
if there's anything
Newer
of
one?
use.
Of the reverse
moment.
volley?
So nothing
Oh, crap.
Not sure
for
which
use at the
one is
moment in
actually
inventory.
newer. I mean, there's a version 3 that looks like yours. So,
Equip. Shift the search function.
Quite know what version this is.
Interaction, maybe?
I just know that I've looked for a while.
Okay,
With a
okay.
modification or two on it.
Dev tooltip.
but I kind of like
You'll
the
make
feathers on this model
sacrifice.
more. But still need some adjustment. They're doing weird things.
Use developer tool. Still not the right thing. Dev
Makes
tooltip.
sense.
I think this is
It
the
also
component
has
that makes it equipable. So, but you might not want to use dev tooltip. You might want to use raw data
Yeah.
tooltip instead.
Yeah, I pretty much figured that out really quickly.
Lock is tracking.
'Cause the problem is, where do you grab that?
Kinda love it sometimes.
Hmm,
Oh, time for
It's a
digging.
bit weird sometimes.
I think it's
Calculus
in tools,
tracking.
Tooltips.
raw data tool. There you go.
Where'd you get this model?
Oh, data tooltip. Tip
Um,
reference. No. Primary, secondary, name tool.
I
Oh,
think it's on.
Okay.
And then,
Where'd
oh
it
yeah,
go? Yeah.
yeah, that's gonna be messed up.
Where,
What is that?
It's
No.
this one.
where is it?
What is that?
Yeah. Oh, is it really big?
Yeah, what
I
is?
think
No,
it's
it's-
really
Yeah, it's super big. Yeah, because of the
Oh.
proportion of it, it's giant.
Oh, crap.
Ooh.
Do I have some default pictures?
Is it still giant? Where is it?
Yeah, the problem is.
Yeah, it's still giant. You might have to
this
undo
model
again.
has different
I've
textures
already
from
undoed like
feathers.
2 or 3 times.
Oh. Hmm.
I
guess.
Oh, now I see it. Okay, you know what? Let's just get rid of it and start over. Alright. Take 2.
The tooltips are a little weird too in that one, for me.
Take 2.
You can always adjust the tooltips, I know.
Okay, let's actually get a
yeah.
sense for scale here. What scale are we dealing with? We should probably not put that on the FBX itself. Okay, yeah, that's your problem. Look at the scale.
You cannot scan my. You cannot scan
Oh.
me.
Oh.
Yeah. Yeah, what happens if we put it down?
No,
on
it's
like a root
one-sided
node
feather.
instead? Raw data tooltip.
Um,
Oh, there it goes.
I think this one
Okay,
also
it's
has,
giant again.
one-sided
Sorry about
feathers.
this, guys. I'm gonna scale you down.
Maybe we just make a parent for it.
Yeah, we could just do that too.
This model.
That looks
I
like
hate
these.
to-
Yeah, that's me. Sorry.
Um,
Still messed up. Oh,
well, I
This
used the
sucks.
double-sided shader.
alright. Oh,
Nice.
alright.
Do you know how I can fix?
Why is it going under? Oh, yeah,
just
it's getting
the
pointed under me.
rotation? so it's not doing weird
Okay,
things.
that's fun.
I don't know.
Not sure how to do it.
Medra.
Yeah, what's up?
Yeah, but then I just make the scale just really tiny.
Our friend here has a bit of a problem apparently.
What's going on?
This model has some weirdness.
Dear
If I
Looks like a
Is there
weight
a way
painting
to-
problem, and you'll have to like mess with the weight painting and
Oh,
things like that
yeah, no, not
outside of
happening.
Neos.
Oh,
in Blender, I guess.
That's what it looks
Okay,
like. That kind of
unscaling
twisting.
doesn't help.
Same type of thing people have with like wrists and stuff. So when you move it, that it's
okay.
Mhm.
causing unnecessary. I would also
Well, gotta take
ask
some
on the
more
Discord
drastic
because someone
measures.
might know some better tricks on far as just the right way to weight paint it or the right angles to make sure that your bones are set.
Okay.
So that should
Rotated
help.
tooltip. Okay. Right off
So
the
it's a
bat,
really common problem for people to have it when they bend it that
anything
it
can do.
distorts incorrectly. That happens a lot.
Oh, there's still
Okay.
jumping.
And then worst case
there's a
scenario,
giant
probably not a
hole.
problem, but worst
Yeah.
case scenario, you might have to have some kind of
Done.
blend shape solution, but
Done.
Okay.
probably don't need to worry about that.
Okay.
But
Well, guess I look into.
Huh.
yeah,
No visual. Where's the visual? Oh. I'm trying to see if I can grab.
The visual for the
Yeah, where's the visual
pose?
gone? Let's see, like, where it's gone. Shit.
You can. I think you have to turn on edit mode.
Yeah, we can also do that. Gosh damn. Figure out what. Ooh, button. No, I don't want to equip you because you'll be giant again, and I don't want that happening. Boss, you make my
I think
life
you
pain.
can find this model with this name on Avalia Army.
Where would the edit
Also
mode be?
with textures.
Unless dig into session.
The texted.
Yeah, it's in session settings.
Yeah, there's
Right
a
at the top.
alternative for that. Okay. Me no likey for one, because I don't want to make a giant. Yeah, see, if I grab this thing's just gonna be giant.
Could you grab it with the other hand and scale it down? Or I guess you would have to do that out of edit mode.
Weirder when someone
Yeah.
else is doing it, right?
You know what? Okay, screw the visual.
Science has been conducted.
Screw the visual. Let's just see what I can do over here. So there's some offsets, but I don't think they deal with size. Might just gonna have to like
What?
legit just rescale this in Blender. Because that would suck. No, let me try scaling it. No, still have to. Yeah, still wants me to grab it, so.
Try giving it an empty object parent and making that the grabbable instead.
Yeah, I'm gonna. Yeah, this thing's kind of breaking down. Because I nuked. Yeah, well, let's give it a new parents. No, that tooltip. No, right there. Okay, create new empty object. Okay, good thing it gets heated under.
Oh. Not sure where the position of the empty object's gonna be. Oh, there it is. It's not too bad.
See, the inspector seems to not update.
Yeah, you have to like close.
Yeah. Just gonna casually rename this.
One thing you can do when the inspector doesn't update
You
is you
sent
can
those
just
to video
collapse
screens.
the collapse the slot and then bring it back.
No, just open it up again. Okay, well. Control data tooltip. Come on. Okay. It's a problem.
Wow.
I'm not able to grab it. I'm like equip. Yeah, no, it's not giving me the option.
Is it because it still has the gravel? Or the like actual...
Perhaps. Oh yeah, the empty object has a grabbable.
No, the FAX.
Mm.
Oh, it's giving me the
Retro,
option now.
where would I
Yeah.
find these?
Okay, well that...
Right at the
I just
beginning of the
didn't
Creator
access it.
Jam. You
Edit
can
mode
have
and
a copy
just-
of this though if you want.
And then
Can you put
get
like
some
a
sounds
blast
from
the
the
video
actual
screen
airgun
onto it?
and
Yeah,
find
you can.
things.
All you have to do is change the image inside.
Okay.
That is.
Edit mode.
Excellent.
I don't know. It's great. Oh yeah, I can change the goggle color now while I'm here.
Forgot, like... Does anyone remember what do you do to get into that mode where you can edit the positions of grippable stuff? I forgot.
Go in...
Or grabbable.
go in-
Or equipable.
Yeah, go into
Terms.
edit mode. And,
Yeah, I went into that and...
You
I
should be
can't see
able to
that.
like grab it with your other hand and adjust it where you want and move it where you want to in your hand. Like while you're holding it, grab it with your other hand and
Yeah, give me 1 second.
yeah, there you
Oh,
go.
there we go, there's the hands.
Mhm.
So everyone, just so you know, I'll be ending the jam in 15 minutes. So if there's any type of work that you need to finish, just kind of keep that in mind for
this one's gonna be
saving.
wrapped up, so... Do I just let go? I want to
Um,
scale this up a bit, but whatever.
Yeah, you can let go. I'm not sure how you do the scaling. You might wanna remove the grabbable component from the FBX because
From
I
the
think that's causing
FBX, because it's causing issues. We just said that at the same time.
issues.
Luckily, whenever the dev tooltip selects this, it just decides to select something below the node.
Yeah.
Bye-bye. Which is nice. No, I can't grab the thing. Like, legit, I can't grab it.
Oh. Did you disable the grabbable on the empty
Yes.
object earlier?
Yeah, it's gone.
Okay, I think that has to be on the empty object.
What the heck? Oh,
I know
I still have the visual.
Oh,
Stuck on my
yeah,
hand.
that's from the dev tooltip. It's like weird about that. You might want to turn edit mode off while you're using the tooltip.
Yeah, I'm gonna just deploy another one. Okay. And the dev tooltip is... Oh, went too fast, too quick. What? Oh, grab the translation gizmo. No. Ballet. And pack gun. And there ain't a gravel
Okay, everyone,
on it.
stream, we're going to be on for another 15 minutes. This is just super duper wind down
on the
time.
empty object, so go up one more.
I gotta see. Yeah, he's
Okay.
doing cool stuff, as
Yeah,
always.
no grabbable.
Yeah, add a grabbable to that.
Okay. Oh yeah, we need to transform. Interaction or dry? Oh, okay, that works.
Now, should
Yeah, there we go. Yeah, that's going. Yeah, I'm gonna be a bit E here and just go with the adjusting the grip poses. It's a cheap method, but it's worked for me in the past.
I find it easier to just adjust it with my other hand.
Yeah, I'm trying to grip it onto one hand. Okay, it's on. Oh, I need that tooltip in hand, no wonder. Yeah, this seems to be a bit odd. You move it and it doesn't do anything at first, but then you move it and...
Oh, I
That's
see,
something.
yeah.
Yeah, it's a bit weird. Because you're not supposed to do it this way, but I figured it out. Because... Oh, it's stuck in my... Give me the option. Okay.
Oh,
it's
yeah,
not gonna give me it
that's
when-
really aggravating. Is there a better way to select those? Especially in the rotate tool, because then the handles would get all in the way.
Crap. This is not ideal, but it works. Oh boy. Lasers. Work with me. Yeah, so instead of moving it up, you move it down. Unorthodox methods 101. It's gonna look pretty good.
What you trying to do with it?
Just make it equipable for now.
What do you want it to be able to do?
Well, when I pull the trigger, I want it to actually, like, function. Yeah, but I don't have a sound for it at the moment, so... Okay, too big. Give these a quick pull.
You can use the dot in the middle, I believe, to scale it all the way, or on each axis.
Yeah. Well, kind of hard to grab that, because it likes to grab everything else. Instead.
What? This material changes other materials? To just be all anomalous?
Left hand.
Nice.
Alright. Deselect. Switch hands. Because I am... For some reason, I thought this is a good idea. Actually, can I just...
It's just weird that...
Yeah.
Can you actually change the laser color permanently?
Probably, yeah. Because, I mean, the laser colors, I think it's just a type of mesh with probably a material as well. So, yeah, I would think so. I haven't done it, but I would think you can. Because if you can change color already, then that means something inside Neos can do that. So, like,
Is driving it?
yeah, you'd have to look into the laser tip and just see where the
Ooh.
the
Good thing undo is a thing.
tip color. But I don't know if it could be within the main stuff. If you were doing your own custom tip, I would think maybe.
Let's get the
It's kind of neat that it's all wiggly.
Yeah, you can change that setting. You can make it so it's not so wiggly. That's a newer thing.
So flipping confusing.
As of recent update, probably.
Yeah. Oh, whoops.
This goose does not want to eat the bread.
When did they change the icons? I really like those.
That is just brand new.
Ozzy's up too. I haven't seen him on a while.
You might want to change it to the local axis. Might be easier to work with.
Oh, I mean...
I'm gonna see how it's CVs.
I think it's a bit
That's
late
cool.
for that
Well,
suggestion.
thanks for coming out.
Regardless, at least the job's done. For crying out loud. T-quit. I need to memorize that thing again. The gesture to trigger that hand adjustment mode. I put a lot on the block.
What headset are you on?
Quest.
Okay, so I think
touch controllers.
I think it should be put your hands onto the side of your head.
Yeah.
Hold the top button and
Top
double
button?
press the other top button. Yeah, so hold it up to your to the side of your head, and then press. I don't know. I usually
So what is he trying to
I don't
do?
know if it matters. Hold one of the top buttons on one of your controllers, and then double press the
Both
other.
both radio menus, both radio menu buttons on your left and right. Tap them both at the same time near your head. Quickly, there you are.
There we go. Should probably get rid of. Thank you.
Hey, no problem.
Yeah, I seem to forget that quite a bit. Oh, jank.
I have made mappings where I have to double press buttons to do things, so I can't access that shortcut anymore.
There we go. Nope. Hmm.
Okay, I'm trying to save this. Woot woot. Thank you, by the way, for giving me the with the roll tooltip.
Yeah, you're welcome.
Delete the non-grippable. Oh, whoops. I just saved myself with the gun in hand by accident. Air gun. Well,
This whole weekend
Now
was
it's done.
This weekend is kind of boring. Here.
I mean, for me, it's just gonna be a long week.
Yeah, I'm sure.
Okay, note to self. Toggle edit mode before gripping item.
I felt bored with Neos this entire week, but I feel like I didn't really have anything to do. But I really enjoyed the creator jams, and like I don't know if I really want to do anything else in Neos, to be honest, because I don't know
I've
what to
just
do.
been modeling crap for days.
Yep.
So
Thank
I
VR.
continues
We're at
later.
5 more minutes before I'm shutting down.
As in, make fire extinguishers. Until I create different
It's all
brands.
over now. You
5
burning
more
it down,
minutes.
Medra?
Yeah, 5 minutes. I wish you could do that. Like instead of closing world, you press a button and like everything catches on fire. Like, oh my god. Well, I guess you could do that still, but it would just crash everything. That would be fun.
I managed to get what I was wanting to work on thanks to Purple's help. Fucking.
What were you trying to
hit my
do?
head.
I mean,
Oh,
I have
oh
an
hell
idea.
yeah! That's awesome.
I think I already.
That's awesome. That is
Damn
awesome.
it.
That was a long process of looking at stuff and then asking Purple
Jim.
and then still trying to figure it out.
Yeah, but
Jim.
that's how it works. People help you out, and then next thing you know, you get better, and next thing you're helping other people out. That's the beauty of it all.
Yeah.
Jim, give me the dry floppies again.
That's
I
super
have the
cool.
sound effect somewhere for that. For a floppy read.
That's super cool.
Pung.
Well, we have an air gun in Neos now for some reason.
Nice. Does it
All
make
I need to do is grab the actual air gun, grab an actual air gun, load it, and just pull the trigger with a mic next to it, and then
Nice.
program the trigger to just whir. Because I do have access to an air gun,
That'll be
albeit
fun.
not a
Yeah,
Bosch one.
That'll be fun.
See,
Well, you get
right
some-
now, since physics aren't a thing, and I can't really make cars go vroom vroom yet, I'm
Yeah.
making the parts essential to cars, like taking off tires, fire extinguishers,
That's
flags, other
Yeah.
fun stuff.
Well, that's still like
And I need
essential.
to
Like
pick up-
Foley stuff is a big deal.
Yeah, and I need to work on UIX so I can get the the displays on the cars working, because digital shit now.
Have you talked with Aegis Wolf at all? He's-
Not yet.
You should. He's really into car stuff too. He might be.
Yeah, he did save one of my models, so
Let's.
yeah,
Keep-
one of the Lotus F1 models, but it wasn't separable. Here, I'll
There
pull
we
up one of the models I ripped from Assetto Corsa. Hopefully this doesn't kill everyone before you like close down the world.
Check it out for a second, but I
crap,
gotta.
cars.
I do have to head out. Like
Yeah,
it's been
yeah.
quite a day.
It's the game basically.
You get some good sleep, Medra. You fucking earned it.
Oh, that looks great. And you model this?
Yeah. No, I grabbed it from Assetto Corsa.
Nice.
Yeah, some weirdness because of the lower polys, because I decided to decimate this a bit. Because this is like one of the lower LODs
Mm-hmm.
to be used. Holidays
Cool.
buried somewhere. Yeah, some weird stuff happening. I still need to work on materials, but I have like 2 other cars, actually 4. Rally car, and then the other 2 are rally formula. But yeah, like, the lights should be easy. Like, the rear light, this isn't a brake light, this is just a light to let drivers know that the car's slowing down unexpectedly because of energy recovery. Or in rain, they have to have this light. It just flashes. It's not like a brake light or anything.
Makes sense.
Formula 1.
Cool.
Yeah.
Well, thank you for sharing.
Oh, also, this thing actually opens, by the way. This bit, right here, it opens on the straights to give them like 10 to 15 extra kilometers of speed.
So it
Yeah.
can act as like a braking
This-
mechanism too.
This thing ended up being the second, like, one of the slowest cars in the grid in 2019, sadly. It was only slower than the Williams. Williams has had its downfall, sadly. So
I don't know too much about racing, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So.
let me give you the rundown. Modern
Oh
Formula
no,
One,
I
Mercedes
gotta
is
go,
king.
man. Like you can tell me some other
Yeah.
time.
Ferrari,
I appreciate you telling
Yeah.
me, but I gotta get some rest
Ferrari does
now.
no strategy. There's your whole shebang of how stuff goes.
Thanks.
Yeah. Set the world
Yeah.
on fire.
Yeah, it was a good time. Like it's been. I think we already did it really, and like from the looks of it. Well,
I mean, depends what you class as fire.
true.
Anyhow.
Well, thank you for coming out. Like, I'm gonna go get some rest.
Thank you for hosting. Yeah.
And take care, Jeff.
Well,
Take care,
the same
restaurant.
Yeah.
Yep. Thank you.
See you, everyone. We're closing down the Jam World. Thank you for coming out. Hey, everybody, we are signing off. That is 15 hours of jams. I did about 14 and a half of them, 14 and 45 minutes, something like that, pretty much a lot. Somehow I'm still alive. That's a good thing. And I will see you all next week. Well, we might stream out some of the good events this week. But just stay tuned. We might end up streaming out some other stuff if it seems like you all will be interested. Yeah, it was great hanging out with you. I mean, it was a good time. I think that we're going to have a lot more Mimi craziness in here. So, y'all take care. Love you all. You have a good night or morning or any of, have a good one. Bye, everybody. Or wait, towards the camera. Bye, everybody.